the Lord was like, you hold on to offense. You can be a really bitter person. And I never felt like I was a bitter person, because to me, you do something, you just did to me. That's actually the problem. I take a note. So if you did something that I thought was crazy or kind of bogus, if you did something that was offensive, I put it in my pocket and in my mind, because I don't feel angry. I think that means I'm not offended. But it's like, you don't feel angry because you have a struggle feeling anything. But you are angry. But I think a lot of us do that. How do you do what's right?
You got to ask yourself, do I believe God has put something I've done in his pocket? Do I believe there's things in my life that I've done that I know I'm forgiven, I know theologically, but
He holding on
the
to
stuff
that thing.
still come up, and I'm like, that's probably because in 97. Because when we start connecting those things, we're missing the power of God rewriting our story. Because typically, that is a projection or the evidence of some struggle we have with the Lord. Like there's something you haven't fully forgiven yourself for, or every time something good happens, you're like, I can't believe this happened, and I did this, and God, like we're still connecting it to something. That becomes a lens through which we see relationship. Because if you feel fully forgiven for everything, and you've processed the many offenses toward God, that begins to inform what you can tolerate with other people. Jesus. Because he don't cut us off. He don't just pretend we didn't exist. Like he's still engaging. We sleep in the garden. He like, you wanna try again? He's never kind of putting it to the side like, I'm gonna let you have a good day today, but I didn't forget, you know. We bring our own stuff up. It's not God. I mean, for learning, yes, but he's not like, you need to be grateful because you remember what you did. So there's usually some tie to where I have not fully accepted like the ridiculous grace of God, because it really doesn't make sense. And we need things to make sense, which means that his grace in our mind has to have a limit or has to have some logic tied to it, and then it starts showing up in how we deal with others.